That's actually crazy.
Wait, is he talking or is it just me?
No, he's not talking.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
are you gonna speak in the VC or are you just gonna type or something?
Either is fine. We're just wondering which one it is.
Or can you even hear us?
That's why I said like maybe they don't have perms because he dragged them in here.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that would I don't think that's how that
Oh,
works.
okay, no, they're figuring out their mic.
So recovering from your roasting of Dark Knight from your class personality video, you're wrong, Dookie. I am a Dragon Knight. Bro, I already know, bro. Y'all are really all the same. Like I already know.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yep.
I can hear you, bro. What's up?
Oh, what's up? What's up? So could just show you the gear first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
SamuraiKebin.
Super original. And then I don't know if it matters, but that's the hexa. So kind
Okay.
of like my biggest question is kind of like where do I go from here? I do about like maybe 2 pushing 3 WAPs a day,
Mm-hmm.
with
Sheesh.
kind of the goal of hitting 275 before the event ends, just so then I can maximize like all the bonus EXP stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
then right now I'm doing a party of H Luwil, and then I think I tried today. I can kind of solo H Lomian. Like I got close,
Mm-hmm.
but I think with like familiars and more buffs, I can get it. So I'm just kind of curious, like what should I be doing with like my gear and how to keep progressing from here? Because I feel like besides grinding, I'm kind of like not feeling like I'm progressing much.
Okay. Few things. So can I see your CP and your Legion? And if you have any FAMs?
Sure. So FAMs, I just got a medium drop one, and then other than that, I have large HP, 3 large HPs, and then I have 15% ID, 30, and 20%. That would be like the only noticeable FAMs.
Okay, no boss.
And then no boss. I
You said you had large drop?
no,
Or
I
is
have
it a
medium
medium
drop.
drop? Okay, medium,
Medium drop.
yeah.
I tried farming some FAMs, and then I just thought I'd push levels instead because in one of your videos you said just go for levels, and then yeah, I can always come
Mm-hmm.
back. So that was kind of my thought process on that. Legion, I'm super close to 9K. Just
Mm-hmm.
kind of using all the VIPs, trying to farm up all of those, and used all the bonk pots I got. So that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like where I'm at in terms of like boss meals and whatnot. It's I think I got like 2 that do Lomian, close to solo, but duo with my brother mostly, and then
Mm-hmm.
4, maybe 5 CRA boss meals.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just say a bunch of stuff and let me
Yep.
know if it doesn't make sense. All right, so the first thing in terms of your damage right now, you can without a doubt join a C10 party without a doubt. You can join
Oh, sorry,
APL.
I'm in a C10 party as well.
Okay, okay, that's really good
Yeah.
to hear.
Yeah.
So good thing you're already doing C10. You can solo H Lomian without a doubt.
Okay.
I would even say you could solo H Lucid and H Will. If you
Okay.
practice enough, you definitely could do that. But I totally understand that like they're gonna be long runs and you might not want to do it. So like duo, trio, like that's perfectly fine. As long as you're getting the runs in, the chance at ring box and arcanes is really good. Another
Mhm.
thing is, have you started a black mage yet?
No, I kind of based it off your, I think, Black Mage guide where it said like if you
Mm-hmm.
can solo H Lomian, then or Damien, I think said, then go for it. But I hit that like yesterday to that kind of
Okay,
point.
I see. Okay, so since you hit that, and you're at 59 mil CP, you can definitely do it. You have the arcane force to do it. You're level 272. You're not gonna get any damage reduction. You have like decent enough hexa. Definitely try to look for a black mage party. If you can clear within this month, that would be like super super good. But obviously, there's a bit of a learning curve, and you might have to find a party and stuff like that. So don't feel too stressed out if you can't get a clear in this month. But I would definitely push you to try and do that. Like I would put that as a pretty high priority. Like if I was in your shoes to try and clear
Okay.
Black Mage this month, because you're definitely strong enough to more than contribute to the boss.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and then in terms of your gear, So right now we're in a little bit of a weird spot in the game because we don't know what upcoming Starforce events are. We're gonna find out if there's any Starforce events on August 27th because that's when the patch notes are posted.
Okay.
So until then, I would highly recommend just keep training. Like you said, you want to hit 275, so keep saving your money until then. And then depending on whether or not there's a Starforce event, I would highly recommend playing around that. So let's say there's a 5, 10, 15, like maybe 2 weeks into the new patch, which is about a month from now. I would say like definitely save all your money for that. Save as many spares as you can for items. Like your CRA is 21, try to push it for 22. Anything that else that's like 20 or 21, try and push it to 22, you get spares. This point in the game, there's a lot of waiting involved and doing daily/weeklies, and there's nothing you could do about it, right? Like if you want more Golux spares, you have to just keep doing Golux and wait. If you want more Arcanes, you have to keep doing your weeklies and wait for them to drop. So it definitely, I totally understand how like, you know, you feel like, you know, you're not really making too many gains, and that's completely normal. Like gains at this point in the game happen in big batches. They don't happen on a week-to-week basis. They happen like maybe every other month where you go from like 59 mil CP to like 80 mil CP. And then after that, you go to like 110 mil CP. And then after that, you go to like 140 mil CP. It doesn't like go up like linearly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. When it comes to kind of like the pendant and stuff, like I didn't know about the whole transferring thing before I started starring this and then getting the pots. Would you recommend just like starring up like a Dom and then transferring it to one of my spare subs, get it to 22, and then just repot it and turn this into like drop gear or something, or kind of the same thing with the belt and other items?
So I think
that's valid.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what you should do because you already bought the sub pendants anyways. Generally I wouldn't recommend buying sub pendants and sub rings before like you have a clear picture of what you want to do with them, because let's say, for example, can you hover your sub ring right now?
Yep.
So it's at 17, right? So you're gonna transfer to a spare. I think it's fine to transfer to a spare, by the way. Let's say you transfer to a spare and that spare instantly goes to 22 when you tap it. Then you kind of just wasted 700 coins. You know what I mean? And 700 coins takes
What
a
do you
really
mean
long time
transferring
to get.
this to a spare, or?
No. Let's say you get, let's say you want a 22 your superior ring, right? How would
Okay.
you go about it? You would transfer a Kana's treasure or a Meister ring to the superior ring. And then let's say when you transfer it, you know, your sup ring goes to 21 from the transfer. And then you tap your sup ring to 22 and it goes instantly. That means those spare sup rings you have are useless.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's
Well,
why I just
did
wouldn't
that 'cause,
recommend
like,
buying it.
yeah, I did that because then like I saw in one of your videos where it's like I didn't know that this store you can only buy like one a week.
Yeah, I made a pretty
And
big mistake. Yeah.
so I did that. I'm like, okay, if there was a star forcing event coming up, but then that's when I got these to 21. So then I bought those just in case. But then in terms of coins, I think like after this week, I can still buy 2 more pieces.
Yeah. I think you'll be fine in general. Like, I don't think it's the end of the world, but it's okay. The way that I would go about it is I would focus all my coins on just one of the pieces. So like I wouldn't necessarily buy sub pendants until my sup ring is done.
Okay.
Because if you split your coins, then they could both boom and then you end up with nothing. Whereas like if you had 4 sup rings, for example, worth of coins, then the likelihood of it going to 22 is pretty high. But if it's 2 and 2, like there's a pretty good chance that they all just boom.
Okay. Should I do that the same with kind of like the belt too? Should I just like start up a belt and then try and transfer it to one of these to not have to worry about doing this to 22, or?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because you lose nothing, right? Like if you were to transfer it to the one that you're already wearing, then you would have to repot it, like no matter what. And if it didn't go to 22, then you just lose your belt entirely. So if you do it on a spare, then even if the spare booms, you didn't lose anything. You still have the one you're wearing.
Okay. In terms of some boss mules, right now I have I think the Cannoneers pretty much like good nodes and ready to go. Same with the Lin, but they only have they have the CRA gear, but nothing is starred out of all their gear. Should I wait for an event to start and then get them going, or just start now so then they can at least be clearing CRA?
I think if you can get to the point where you can at least start clearing CRA, which is also like HMAG, Hilla Cygnus, I think you could get a lot of value of that out of that, and that would be worth doing.
Okay, so don't wait for an event for those two.
But I wouldn't start past 15 though.
Okay,
Like, I don't think you need higher than 15.
Okay. I think that's it for my questions.
Well,
is there
okay.
any? Yeah.
You have fucking, not your fault or anything, but it's bothering me a lot. You have 71 points unused. Dump that shit into attack, bro. For Harper stat.
Well, I mean, he would just SP reset at this point.
Would he?
Yeah, like
Would I?
71 points is a lot. He could probably change his shit around entirely. So, I mean, we could just.
I haven't been touching it for the most part because it's like I can already contribute well enough to the bosses I'm doing. So I've just kind of been leaving most of my stuff alone until I had like kind of like a clearer picture on what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but you're soloing like you were trying to solo H Lomian like.
True.
Yeah, but he could do that. Like he could solo H Lomian like in like 10 minutes, like straight up with how much.
You might as well. Okay, it's 10 mil to reset it or 2 mil to swap. It's fine. You might as well just dump it into attack.
Okay, let's just say when he hits 275, he should fix that.
Yeah, actually, yes, yeah. Reevaluate it then. But for now, you might as well just put into attack. Additionally, I don't know if we saw your Meso and drop gear. You have. You have that, right?
That's very important. That's a good question.
So I do. I'm just short 20% drop.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine.
So it's kind of like just that. It's just on a day break there. But then, yeah. So
do you have an IA as well for farming, or?
Yes. So that'd be this one. So just like 20% drop there.
No Meso?
I just kind of rolled this. I was going by the Hayato thingy. Okay.
You should get Meso.
So I should replace
wait,
this
what
one with
Hayato
Meso.
thing? There's no way. So wait, what were you looking at that recommended drop?
I'm pretty
Regardless
sure
of what you saw,
the big FAQ, like the Google spreadsheet. I think I saw it there. Like that's kind of where I got most of my information from on terms of this stuff.
I think.
Okay, that's crazy, but you should definitely get Meso. Drop is not worth it at all. Like,
okay.
No way.
Well, not that it's not worth it, but I think me and Dookie would agree that 20% Meso and 15 drop rate is the way to go.
Well, yeah, of course. But for him, like, honestly, you don't even need the crit rate in her. But if you like, bro, honestly, like, I would literally just re-roll that shit like right now. Like, I would.
What's the third page?
Oh yeah, what's the third page? Okay, I mean,
okay,
you can
so
make
go to event shop, buy the legendary thing.
Page.
Yeah, go to event shop, buy the legendary thing for like whatever it was, like 1,500 coins or whatever. Get it to legendary instantly and just roll some Zergs for 20 Meso on the top line.
Should I wait till not this Sunday, but the following Sunday with the when it's half off?
No, that's just for honor points.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
That's just for honor points.
No, check the event shop first.
Event shop.
Yeah, go to event shop and buy the. There's a thing you can buy with the purple gems. That makes your third IA slot instantly legendary.
Yeah.
It's at the very bottom.
I also want to mention, that one, legendary circulator. I also want to mention that since you're farming, like you said, 2 pushing 3 weps a day, and you already have some boss mules, and you almost have 9k legion, you are in a very good spot in your progression. Like that alone is like 95% of the puzzle already solved. You know what I mean? So like you just gotta keep that up, and you'll get super duper strong.
Watch it just be Meso right away.
I hope so. Close.
Yeah, so buy some Zergs and roll that shit to Meso.
Yeah. Make sure you press apply.
Oh.
That way you don't have to choose it every time.
Keep going.
So just like how many should I buy at a time though?
However many you want.
10?
Yeah, you just do 10 at a time. They won't be useless because I don't know, maybe you can use it on your Kana later or something if you ever decide to do something like that. But
is it worth making like Kana like boss mule? Because I like it because it shares the same cash up as my vacuum pet.
You can.
I think because you have a Hayato main, it's fine.
Yeah,
I would also only do that if you actually really like Kana.
I've never really played around with it. I just kind of got it to 210 and just left it alone there.
The core gameplay is weaving.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's a turn off or not.
Bro, Hayato weaves too though.
Okay,
I'm
but
looking for the
20 meso on the top line.
Meso on the
Okay.
top line, yeah.
Even if you get 15 drop on the second line, just I think you just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it happened. Well, select it for now. Fuck it, select it
Yeah,
for
you
now.
might
but
as well select it for the time.
You're gonna keep rolling. You're gonna keep rolling.
Oh, this guy told me like you really jinxed him, bro.
It's not like, hey, it just happens like that. Because the same thing happened to me, man. What can I say? Relatable.
better lucky than good.
Why'd you pick Hayato, by the way? I'm curious.
I like the samurai style, but also like when I was first getting into Maple Story before I knew of any like YouTubers or anything, it said that it was the highest TPM. I'm like, cool, damage is fun.
Bro, that's the reason why I picked that actually, long time ago. That's the exact same reason. Because like when you're on the class like selection screen, it has like those meters, those like bullshit meters that just tell you what the class. And Haido's is maxed out. So I was like, this class must be OP.
And I'm like, I like samurais. I think it's fun. I'm like, cool, we'll keep it.
Yeah.
And then like I realized how much animation canceling and the gauge. So like I don't quite have the hands for it. Like still trying to learn when I can, but it's definitely a lot.
Hey, what do you know about Cairo Seijiro?
Huh?
Do you know who
Alright,
Cairo Seijiro is? He's like a real life samurai.
No.
Oh my god.
All
Okay.
good, all good. You're not missing out. It's
I
fine.
know
Oh,
that
he's missing-
Tanjiro dude.
Oh, Tanjiro, like with the Nezuko.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I can do that later, and then.
Okay, yeah. As long as you get it, you're good to go.
So I'm only looking for the Meso top line then.
Yeah, just get the Meso top line. It's very important.
But if the Meso top line's always going to be legendary, is it just better to re-roll it come the Sunday when it's cheaper? Because this will always remain legendary? Like, what's the
No,
point
that's
of
only if
using
you're
it?
using Cirques. If you're rolling with Honor, it can min or max roll. Like, it will range from 15 to 20.
Oh, okay. That's
I think
why. Okay.
it's 16 to 20, but yeah. You want the 20%. Like the 20% is really good, so you do it with Cirques.
Oh, okay. Did I have any other questions?
Oh, by the way, just so you know, your ID is definitely way too high. Like if you wanted to min max your damage, I know we said for your hyper stats, like, you know, worry about it when you're 275. But if you really did want some damage right now, you would lose. I would keep your ID at like 5 hyper stat because you have like 2 ID fems, like a 30 and a 20 and a 15. Like that's a lot of ID.
Well, I don't always
from
run the
the
IED FAMs. I really only bring them out or bring out the FAMs when it's like Vihila and Will.
Wait, so you just
Other
don't
than that.
use your fams?
Not usually. Like I've never really needed the damage. I just kind of keep their gauge for when I farm and having the
Interesting.
medium drop out.
Interesting. Okay. I mean,
Would it be
eventually,
better to just keep it lower?
eventually you're gonna use the fams for bossing, like for sure.
Yeah.
So then when you do that, like when you use the IED fams, you're not gonna need so much in your hyper stats. And because the IED fams give you all the IED you need, it actually gives you also a lot more boss and stuff because you're not putting the points in IED. So you'll be stronger.
So you would say around 5 would be a good number to leave this at then.
On my Hayato, I'm at 0, but like I think 5 is fine because 5 is not that many points invested.
Okay. And then I guess it's just a waiting game. So like, let's say like this Shining Star Force, for example, is the first Sunday of September, whatever. If I don't have arcane spares, I would just worry about everything else that I have going on that year. Like,
yeah, for starring, you just base it off your spares. That's the best way you look at it. Is you look at what your spares are, and then you think like, oh, what are my options based off what I have, and then that's what you work with.
Okay, and then in terms of flames, like I got like a tier 6 attack. Just leave that alone, right? Don't bother with anything else. I still have all the other event flames. Should I just like burn them here? Like all the arcanes are, I think, 140 minimum flame score. Because once again, I'm gonna use your flame video as a reference.
Yo, W mans, bro. I would honestly save the flames until they're about to expire in case you get any drops, like an eye patch or something, since you're soloing Ishnomian now. Then I would use the flames on that. So I would save until literally they're about to expire, and then I would just use them on whatever your worst flame is moving up.
Okay.
Like you start at the bottom and then just keep going up.
And then things like the pat mark just leave at 17 until I get the replace like the what is that eye patch? No. Berserk?
No. Well, the eye patch fills that slot, but
Yeah.
honestly, realistically, so there's a few options you could do for your eye slot. You could either replace this with a 20-star black bean mark, which is pretty low cost and low risk to get, and it's a 20-star item, so it's better than the 17-star item. But you could also get a Sweetwater Monocle, even untransposed. It's still really good at 22 stars and has double the amount of attack as a 20-star black bean mark. So like,
Would that be worth getting rid of the double prime strength line though?
yeah, it would be 100%. So if I were you, like if I was on your account, what I would do if I wanted to get stronger through my eye slot is I would 20-star black bean mark, and then I would wear that. I would turn the pop mark into training gear, probably like in the future, and then if I really wanted even more damage after that, I would go get a monocle.
Okay. So then, okay. So, but what if I get it like an eye patch then, or berserk?
So if you get an eye patch, I mean, you would try 22ing it, and if it goes 22, you just wear it for damage. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, and you you do the other thing I said.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. And then I think everything else should be fine. Like I know Guardian Angel Slime Ring replaces one of these. What would be the fourth ring?
You need to unlock Meister. Or wait, no, you actually have Meister. Okay. So yeah, it would be Meister, Guardian Angel Slime Ring. Those are the 4 rings.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But you're also gonna use Oz rings eventually. Hydo benefits a lot from Oz rings, so as you get them, that'll be like your permanent ring essentially.
Okay. So is it like an 18 star? Like if I get this to legendary, would that be like I know you said these are about 20 star.
No. Those are about like, in terms of raw stat, they're about like 17 stars.
Oh, okay. So like if I got this to legendary like right now, this would be better.
Yeah, and you 3-lined it, it would be better. The thing is, your event rings have 3-line, right? Like they have good pots. So it'll be actually pretty hard to replace the Meister ring, or to replace them with Meister ring. Yeah, because basically I wouldn't worry about it until your Meister ring is like 21 or 22. Okay. And then it would be guaranteed better, even at 2-line stat, it would be better.
Okay. Okay. I think that all makes sense. So yeah, I'll just keep leveling and then trying. So you said like duo or trio, I should be able to do H. Luwil?
100%. Like I think you could even solo H. Luwil, given enough practice. But like I said before, like I definitely understand how it's a lot of work and you might not want to do it. So duo trio is more than good enough.
Yeah, like the time commitment's not the issue. I think it's just more so like my abilities at playing the class.
Thank you, Abby.
That's more
thank
of an
you
issue.
so much.
But I think
thank you, Abby.
Your video on how to play Hayato is still pretty valid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll keep practicing that because I'm pretty shitty with the animation canceling or like the movement canceling. So like when I up jump, I'm stuck. So I gotta get comfortable with that.
I'm surprised you're still learning to cancel the up jump, because you use it when you're training a lot as well, like the up jump.
No, I found a rotation here that's like hella chill. And it's just like
these rope lift.
Not to farm.
Okay.
So like it would just be like in this map, place this here, and then this here, and then I just stand on the other end.
Oh, interesting.
And then occasionally do this, and then that.
Interesting, bro. The power of Janice.
Yeah. I can't believe you were about to tell him the rope lift in game, bro. How could you?
No. I didn't. I wasn't gonna say that. I was curious how he was navigating the map, because he says he does an up jump. So I'm like, oh, maybe he uses rope lift instead.
So I sit here for about 2 hours and do that, and then like every second time I have to place them, I just put Susanoo down there and then just vacuum pet it and then go. And I feel like I don't miss out on too much. I think right now I get like 10% an hour, or no, every WAP.
Yeah, this is really good for a lazy rotation for sure. Like you could definitely like sustain this for a long time. You can make much better rates in Odium, clearing bigger maps, but it's gonna require more effort, obviously. So
yeah,
I don't know if you're down for that, but
I
mean,
tried,
honestly,
but then
whatever
like, the
it
whole
takes.
movement thing kind of got to me, and I'm like, well, I'll just lazy farm it now, and then like when I have time, just sit in Odium and practice like the jumping and shit. to
Yeah,
get used
that's
to
fine.
it.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Well, do one right now.
No.
What? Up jump into right blade. Do it real quick. And into flash jump.
But like when I'm in this stance, what is it to cancel?
It's the same thing. It's the same
Basic
thing.
attack. No,
You
it's
do your
not the
basic
same
attack.
in normal stance. Well, you
Oh,
could
okay.
in normal stance use ride to cancel, but in normal stance use
Because
Shinsoku.
yeah, Shinsoku in normal, but in bossing I'm always in this stance. But if I use this, then it uses up the skill, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so
So
it's
in
just the
bossing stance, you
normal.
use basic attack to cancel. Yeah.
Wait, if
Or
you're
you
gonna use
you could use Surging Blade, also cancel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't you use Searching Blade in normal stance?
No, in normal stance you use Shinsoku. It doesn't take the charge.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Okay.
what?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
Okay.
consume the charge?
In normal stance, no, because you can't use Shinsoku in
You
normal
can't use the
stance.
skill to begin with, right?
So it wouldn't
Wait,
consume
why
the
does it still
charge.
cancel? What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's so okay.
I don't know, bruh.
Okay,
That's
my
how it
bad.
is.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, oh, didn't even know you could use it in normal stance.
Yeah, I think in normal stance I'm decent, but I just kind of like the lazy rotation, just like make up the rates there and just keep pumping up the levels that way. 'Cause then I don't know. I feel like I don't get burnt out that way.
Can I see
Like,
your
I think-
pets?
Yeah.
Why do you have hyper body on a pet?
I didn't know what else to really put there.
You should put speed infusion.
The infusion.
Yeah, decent speed infusion. There you go. That's gonna
So
help
even-
you out.
you should-
It's gonna help you out a lot.
Take
okay.
off all gear too. That shit is griefing you. I promise you.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's better long term to not have it.
Oh, okay.
Because long term, it's much more valuable to. Because the all cure, it takes up the potion cooldown, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so like, you're gonna really want that potion cooldown. It's not as punishing on Hayato because you have lifesteal, but it's just better to not have it on long term.
Okay, that's good to know.
And
I feel
then
like the only time it's good.
Princess
like
Val,
P1
take that off
Siren.
as well. You want to actually manually use that for your burst,
Okay.
but burst every 2 minutes.
Yeah, I realized that when after like playing around for a bit, I'm like, oh, I don't have this up when I'm going off in the last like 10 seconds of the of Sengoku Force. And in terms of like V Matrix, like or Hexamatrix, I'm still like on a good path of like it was like I did 10 here because I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna farm for 2 to 6 hours a day, the EXP makes sense. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%. Go to your second job. Put in Katana Booster on the pet. There you go.
Okay. And then these all make sense, right?
Yeah.
For the last slot in here, is that just waiting for Saren's skill, or I used to use character building, or should there be like a last one here?
So, okay, hold on. So replace Blink and Hyper Body. Swap them both. So Hyper Body is actually like useless, right?
Okay.
So Hyper Body and Decent Mystic Door are two useless skills. Like you don't even use them.
Yeah,
like,
I've never
at all.
used this. I just had nothing else to
Yeah.
put there.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. But, yeah, eventually, so you'll get Saren's skill. Eventually, that's one. And then you'll get Fatal Strike as well, long
Okay.
term. And that's all you need. And then you're good to go.
Okay, so I would just always have one empty.
Yeah, you would always have one empty. You could put on Hyper Body after that because Hyper Body does have a passive all stat. All stat +2. Like, I mean, that's like super min-max, but yeah,
Okay.
that's what your nodes would look like.
Should I
By the
bother,
way,
like
I'm curious. So like, have you just not been using Katana Booster and Speed Infusion like this entire time?
I don't think so now that.
Okay, so
You should
So-
No,
destroy
I
HW
was
now.
using Katana Booster. I wasn't using Speed Infusion.
So okay, that's fine. That's really
Yeah.
good. Cause like the animation canceling stuff, it helps a lot with attack speed. So now that you have a lot more attack speed all the time, like you're not gonna have to worry. It's just gonna make things way easier, and you're actually a lot stronger now, just in general, like way stronger.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Just make sure you always manually use your Maple Warrior buff. I think you
Okay.
have it on the macro.
Yeah. Don't have it on the macro?
Wait, I can't read what that says. In your fourth job tab, the Princess Warrior, or whatever it's called, Sukuno Warrior. Akatsuki Warrior, yeah. Just make sure you actually use that skill. Is that on it? It is, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
it's the second one.
Okay, okay. Just make sure you use it every like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, and then you're good to go.
Well, like every time I do my buff, then it gets reapplied, right?
Yeah, the thing is like you don't even need to press it though. Like it's unnecessary. Like you literally could just press it once outside the boss and that's it. Like
Okay, so maybe just take it off the macro then.
yeah, like you don't even need that macro at all anymore because
Katana.
like now you have Katana booster on the pet, like you're good to go.
Okay. Okay. I think that all makes sense. So keep practicing mechanics and then probably try and do Lomian after this. Because now I can get the VIP buffs and the Legion Might thing.
Do you want to try doing Lomian on stream or you're uncomfortable with that? Cuz I can help
I
you
can
with,
try.
with your boss.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Because
Do you think we'll ever get training dummies at the end of the bosses so we don't have to like press like shit? Like that's the quality of life I want to see outside of like the Sengoku Force. Like if I can just do that for like 5 minutes instead.
I wish, bro. I actually wish. Yo, oof, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I still hate you though. I wish, bro. I really wish. Do you have green pots from Monster Park?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Got 2. I popped green and red though, right?
Yeah. It's really good.
You're in practice mode. You won't even need to pop.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you could just do practice mode. Oh, you can do the real one whenever you want. So you've cleared Lotus before or no?
Yep.
Okay, that's really good.
I do it on a rotation with my one of my guildies, and then since he got the Berserk, he said the next Berserk's up for me, so I'm just gonna go buy that.
Bro, this guy got finessed.
No, he won the blink.
Oh, okay.
He was just nice enough to say that. I was like, oh, dope, okay. Cool.
Practice mode. You already have the buff selected. Wait, select the door too.
I don't usually select it because I don't have a bishop to do it in a real run, so I don't practice with this or Hero's Echo because I never did the thing.
Oh, you should do the. You should just, that takes like 2 minutes at most, bro.
No, dude, the Haida one's long.
I didn't know where to look for the quest, so I'm like,
yeah, it's like a whole quest.
Like, not even the Ursus. Like you getting the fame share, but not even the Ursus.
Yeah. Kind of just lazy for that.
Yeah, so, honestly, like, I don't do Ursus either.
What I don't.
All right, whatever. My fault. I'm just nitpicking. My bad.
No. I know I should be doing this and this to like truly min max, but I'm like I didn't go out of my way to do it. I'm kind of lazy at the moment.
Nah, he's real for that, bro. He's real for that. But yeah, you should get Echo eventually. It does take a little bit, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay. So I think right key bindings. I'm in the right gear. Am I in the right gear? Yes. No. Okay. Practice.
Do you know about whirlwind cut through the lasers?
No.
Okay, so if you go next to the laser and you press whirlwind cut, which is a third job skill, you'll go through it.
Okay.
You might die because it's your first time doing it, but trust me, like it works.
I'm also pretty sure I don't have it bound, so.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, you're strong. Like you can just kill it.
So is the FAQ Google Doc in the Hayato Discord outdated? Because it says like Gloom is a really bad boss because of the stacks, but I feel like can't you keep hitting it and then charge it that way?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I've never read that shit once.
Oh, okay.
But so I used to have my own FAQ in the Hayato Discord, but let's just say it's not there anymore. I don't know why, but it's not there anymore. And now they've come up with this like doc FAQ, and I haven't looked at it. But if it's telling you to get drop inner and that Gloom's a bad boss for Hayato because of stacks, then that shit is full of garbage, bro. Because that just doesn't make any sense. Like,
Oh,
legit
the
just
super
doesn't make any
stance.
sense.
Okay.
Oh, did he sudden strike? That's good.
Yep.
Yo, what the fuck? This guy's actually like really good. So many Hayatos don't do that shit.
Yeah,
How else are you supposed to
included.
live through it?
Okay. Bro's keeping his distance. He knows he's got the range advantage.
Oh, the Zonko for the iframe?
Ah, he didn't cancel it though. All good.
Like instant slice cancel or something else?
Yeah, instant slice cancel.
Just making sure, dude.
Yeah, that's the only way to cancel Zonko.
Did you know you can use Hitakiri Strike to cancel his purple? Or not cancel it, but...
Yeah, it does. The purple's still fire, but you could still hit him. Honestly,
locked in.
like the fact that he keeps up stacks is already better than like fucking almost everyone I've seen. Like I'm not even
I am
trolling.
guilty of like not doing it great in like Will. Like I kind of get confused by like watching the timer and making sure that, but like I don't drop it. I think I just use it a little too frequently.
Yeah, that's actually usually the other issue a lot of Hayatos have. I actually used to have this issue myself, where you just spam your Phantom Blade and you're perma at 0.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I've definitely gotten
You
better,
just gotta be
but I saw
conscious of.
I forget when the update is, but when you can kind of like have it a little bit more in the center of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of looking forward to that, and then being able to monitor it that way.
Yeah, that's in the milestone update in like November.
Oh, okay, so a lot sooner than I thought.
So do you know about Mushcakes brings up a good point in this boss. Do you know about standing in the green zone in Lotus?
Yeah, because it triggers this Willow's dodge, right?
Yeah, it does. Okay, that's really good. Yo, this guy knows his shit, bro.
Where are the
Like,
cameras? Are we getting pranked?
dude, this guy actually knows his shit.
You know the green field, but...
No, I think he just does his homework, bro. Like, I think he knows about all the animation canceling thing and shit. He just doesn't have the practice yet. That's it.
I got some fat fingers.
I know, it's just funny because, like, you know all this stuff, but you didn't know about, like, DSI and whatnot. Like, I don't know.
I think
I just think it's funny.
I think this guy looked at a lot of Hayato related information, like specific
I
to
watch
Hayato.
only your shit mostly.
Good, bro. Good. There's no other Hayato information out there. Yep. Don't
Like, every
ever
new
watch a
video I
person
send
named
it to my
Gintoki,
brother,
bro.
and I'm like,
Oh, your brother's a Hayato too?
no, but like a lot of like because he's a newer player, so he's getting into the game.
Okay.
So I'm just like, helping him out easier than me having to butcher the explanations for this.
Yeah. we
Yo,
almost had
W, bro.
fucking Dante and Virgil on fucking Maple Story, bro.
I don't get it.
Anyways.
Is that like Dante's Inferno reference?
That's a video
No.
game, right?
Never mind.
Like Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it's Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I don't know. I only played one game. Bro, if you ever stumble upon a Hayato's videos on YouTube and the IGN is Gintoki, instantly X out, bro. I'm not even trolling. Like, don't watch that shit.
Oh, okay.
You're just mad that Gintoki's still stronger than you.
I mean, I'd hope he is. I'd certainly hope he is.
The Gintoki knows it as well. He's getting gaps soon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look. Certainly hope he's stronger. Yeah, honestly, I think once you spend time learning the animation canceling, you're gonna be like really good, bro, straight up, because you have a lot of the fundamentals down. Like, it really shows that you spent a lot of time learning Hayato shit, watching videos or looking at FAQs and stuff like that. It definitely
okay.
shows.
I think one criticism I have is that it's nice that Hayato has this fucking big ass range on Ryblade, but a lot of bosses in this game It's better to just be right on top of the boss so that you can just walk through their animations as they're attacking to dodge.
Oh, okay.
Because right now you're getting punched back a lot because you're caught in animation.
No, but the thing is, he's not maximizing his range. If he really was like using advantage of his range, he doesn't even get hit by anything. Like Hayato, even in Kaling, like the dog doesn't even hit you. Nothing reaches you. Like that's how far it is.
You could be
Just gotta kite.
Yeah, you could be kiting the entire time, but I just feel like.
Also, the Jin quick draw could have been better there, but it's okay.
How long did P2 take? I don't remember.
MP3. That's true. I don't even know. It was pretty quick. Yeah, you can't kite BMP3. That's true. But that's okay though. Like, you should learn how to play from far and in front, regardless.
Like right there, if you're like right in front of Lotus, he could have surging bladed to just dash right through the punch. Yeah, like that. Exactly.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Bro, this guy's adapting on the fly, bro. Dude, I'm
So, like,
actually getting nervous, bro.
Eventually, it'll just come naturally to you that there's kind of like a rhythm to it. Like after a few seconds, you'll wind up an attack, and then that's where you want to be ready to dodge instead of just greeting another Rye Blade in.
Hmm. Okay.
Like you can think of it like in like every 4 seconds, get ready to dodge. So after he does an attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. A punch is coming soon. And you can apply that logic to a lot of bosses, like Dark Knight, for example. Instead of like trying to react to an attack, just know that every like 3 to 4 seconds, you should be ready to anticipate one coming soon. Because if you play the way you're playing right now in Dark Knight, you're dying out really fast.
Yeah, I just try and do as much damage in like the first couple seconds, so then I can like at least green dot, and then my party's pretty juice.
Bro's getting his foot into the door, dude.
Respect, bro. Respect. Get the loot, bro.
At the time, I just needed the arcane box. So I didn't care about anything else.
Get the loot, bro. Gotta do what you gotta do. He really a Hayato for real, bro. What does that mean?
True. He's a fiend. Oh.
Bro, don't wipe, bro.
That would have worked if you did it a little bit sooner. It would have canceled the punch.
Get your 5th stack. Okay. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
What's your trouble with Damien? You said like you just learned to like.
Oh, I just never attempted it. Like when I duo it with my guildie, it was like it goes much faster than that.
Mm-hmm.
I think our biggest issue when we first started doing it was he's a 3-minute class and I'm 2-minute. But then once we actually hopped into a call, we were able to like coordinate it a lot better.
Mm-hmm. My advice is if you're playing with a 3-minute, you should just also play as 3-minute.
Yeah, that's what we started doing. But then like I would ask him like before he was gonna burst, I asked him to just give me a heads up so then I can pop Shinsoku and Sakunos, just so then I can like have my like full damage burst when he's about to burst and the boss binded.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's good, bro. Honestly, I think you have a lot of good hideout information in your head, and it's really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think it just over time you'll learn a lot of the animation canceling and stuff even more, and it'll get better and better.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much for this, and hopefully in a few months' time I come back and I actually know how to do shit.
For sure. No, you already have like, you're way better than what you think you are right now.
Yeah,
and you're already doing it really good.
Oh, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Couldn't have done it without all your videos, all like the cubing, flaming videos and all that. Like every time a new one drops, I'm like, ah, shit, gotta watch it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
But yeah, it's a massive help. Very, very massive help in terms of like a newer player. Like I started last year, but stumbled upon your channel by accident, and I'm here.
W, bro. This guy's living proof of prog, bro. Through the Dookieverse method, bro.
Yep. All it takes, just gotta keep practicing. And I think like eventually, like kind of watching your streams, like seeing how you farm, I'm like, I think even though I like my lazy farming, I should kind of break out of it just to practice the mechanics of Falcon's Dive and animation canceling and all that, even if it's just for like a day or so, just to keep practicing those skills.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The way I farm, like I don't even recommend people farming the way I farm. Like I farm like a person who just can't sit still. You know what I mean? Like I have a problem. Like I have to like move around and do shit, or else like I just fall asleep. So like the way you're training is perfectly fine. Like keep doing the lazy training. You can lazy train all the way to level 290 plus. Like it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, because like when I train, I got like anime on one side and then manga on the other, and while I farm, and then I don't know.
Anime and manga, bro. You're like dual wielding. What is this?
All you're missing is fucking some Subway Surfers on the side, dude.
Well, no, I got Twitter on my phone.
Oh my god, this is crazy. All right, what anime and manga do you like the most,
Bro cannot have a thought occur in his mind for
Yeah.
not even a second.
Yeah, like eliminate the possibility of ever having a thought forming in his head.
Yep, can't let the brain roam. But I'm watching like Naruto because I kind of ran out of other things to watch, and I've
You
never
never
seen
watched
Naruto.
it before? Yo,
No.
where you at, Naruto?
We just found about that guy.
Shit.
I don't know, like 15 episodes in.
Okay. You found out
I'm
about
watching
like,
on, like,
Zabuza.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Like they're fighting on the bridge now.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
watching-
yeah.
Dude.
I was
Chills,
watching
bro.
One Piece.
Cool.
I was watching One
Chills.
Piece until they don't have any more episodes of the, I guess, after post Fishman on Netflix,
Oh,
and I didn't
okay,
want to
okay.
pull up a different site because Netflix is just easier. But I
That's
watch like
true.
most things on like 2 times speed because it's kind of slow.
Mm.
And then
Fair enough.
In terms of manga, I read whatever, but right now I'm reading, I think it's a manhwa.
But it's a superhuman era.
Oh, I haven't heard of it. Maybe somebody in chat has heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's like kind of a mix of JJK and My Hero, so
I see.
fun. But yeah, thank you very much for this. And
course,
I'm
bro.
gonna
Thanks
keep
for pulling
watching
up.
your stream now.
Thank you, bro.
Well,
Thank
thank
you
you,
for
thank
watching
you.
my stream and the videos and everything. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, keep on the good work.
Yes, sir, bro. You too.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course. See ya.
Bye.